Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series. I believe this is going to be episode 20. And man, so much has happened in the last few episodes, especially since we have now become Masters of the North. We have controlled the entire northern, at least the northern edge of this huge continent. This is actually a very big continent, if you think about it. This is, yeah, there's like this one island here. This continent extends all the way down, I believe. Okay, so it ends here, and there's a small connection. This is like Turkey, between Asia and Europe. This area, it's a very small connection between the continents. That it's almost insignificant. There is no land bridge between us. If we want to invade any other continent, go and explore this area, you will absolutely have to do it with using a navy, basically. Other than that, our only neighbor at this point, after we have destroyed our two neighbors, the Nepal and Skyrim here, our only remaining neighbor who shares the same continent is the Sami, these guys here. And I have no idea how they're doing so well. How the hell do they have so much science with only like 2 or 3 cities? I don't know how many cities they have. I think they have like, okay, 1, 2, 3. They probably have another one down here somewhere. Like, I'd say a maximum of 4 cities maybe. But they have such good science. How the hell do they do that? It really pisses you off, doesn't it? But yeah, so they're very tempting for me to go declare war on them and take their cities, but it looks like they have a pretty strong military here, as you can see. They have an ironclad. They're actually advanced. They have more technology than I do. Okay, so we're about to achieve the ironclad ourselves, which requires a lot of coal, or ebony in this case. Yeah, we need to if we want to get this ironclad, we need to upgrade all of our ships using this coal. Right now we have 5, but we will be building a lot more factories, so I don't know how much will be left for us to upgrade into ironclads. And I do want to upgrade my ironclad into destroyers, especially since my ships have a lot of experience and we will be relying on a strong navy. Wow, check it out. I never actually knew this, but apparently melee ships, they will also gain the benefit of Statue of Zeus. 15% combat strength when attacking cities, so that's pretty cool. I never actually noticed this. Let's see if the privateers also gain this. Yes, they also gain Statue of Zeus, which means we're going to have an easy time conquering cities that are located along the coast, of course. So I have 2 good targets at this point. I might try to control this continent down here. That's a good option, I suppose. We could build a few more cities down here, like one more over this moonstone and another one over here, so we can get the fish, the oil, and all that stuff. You know, just make sure that we have a lot of cities to increase our science and stuff like that, and also to increase our culture, which will protect us from the tourism of other nations. I think that's how it works. I think if you build more cities, have more culture, possibly at least more culture income. Anyways. Yeah, and we could capture these 2 cities. We will capture Green Lake. If we capture Green Lake, we will keep it because it's pretty good, actually. It's very close to us, and it has access to all these cool resources, you know. But if we capture Moon March, I think I will destroy it and just build another one over the Soul Gems or something. Yeah, because this one is just really a very stupid location. I think it should be on the coast, just to get the coastal benefits, I guess. But for some reason, the Argonians decided to, you know, make it landlocked, and it's not even connected by a road to Green Glade. In fact, this road is going to be pretty much useless because they will not be connected to the capital. So what the hell? The AI is just incredibly silly. Anyways, we can, before I forget, there's a lot of stuff to do. First of all, we're going to have to move our armies all the way down, which is going to be a very long trip, and it's going to be requiring a lot of patience. We need to know exactly where we want to place our troops. But before we do that, before I forget, just want to buy this tile. Yes, we want to get the olives because this is our only source of olives for the time being, and I don't want the Dark Brotherhood to actually grab that tile. The second thing I want to do is, okay, I'm gonna try and get this. Oh, this thing's too expensive, man. Screw it. Okay, well, you know what? I don't care about these 2 farms. I just want to get the clay at least, so the Dark Brotherhood can get whatever they want. Screw it. All right, so. Okay, so this entire we destroyed the city here, which was I think Windhelm. So these tiles will no longer gain the benefits from these. Eventually, I think Markarth will acquire the Dwarven oil, which is interesting because Markarth, by the way, has I think Dwarven ruins inside them or something. Yeah, in the city of Skyrim, it's in Skyrim the game itself. Markarth has Dwarven ruins. Okay, and there's a lot of maintenance here we need to do. First of all, it's a bit inconvenient. This hidden antiquity site appeared right beneath my Inuk. I built an Inuk here. You see this? +1 food, +1 culture. I think +2 food, +1 culture, yeah. So if I remove this, all these tiles will lose the benefit of this Inuk, I think. I think that's how it works. So we might need to send here another worker, possibly build a nuke over there. Yeah, it's a very convenient, but we're just gonna have to do this because I do want that culture. I don't want these landmarks everywhere. Eventually, it's gonna be very useful. All right, so you guys, the artillery, the most important unit in order to capture these cities. So we absolutely need them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place them, let's say here. If you move this guy forward, I don't know where to move this guy, honestly. I don't want to get too close to the borders because they're gonna get like suspicious and pissed off. And hey, check it out, we actually already have an artillery here. That's nice. Alright, so we're gonna move this artillery here, right over the sheep. There you go. They're very slow moving. What's with the worker? Okay. I don't think we need too many workers here anymore. We're just gonna... Alright, you can build a mine here, and this worker can go and build an Inuit up top. Now we're gonna have to remove this. Jesus. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, once we have the archaeologist here build the hidden antiquity site, we'll have the worker build an Inuit right here just to replace the one that will be removed. Which means we need one of our cities to actually build the archaeologist. It's too bad we can't buy these. Let's see. And it's really awesome. This copper network improvement, just one of the best. 10% gold, 10% science, 10% culture. Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna heal yourself. We have to upgrade these at some point, I think, the riflemen. Where's their upgrade anyway? I think it's the Great War Infantry or something. Where's the Great War Infantry? It should be somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we have the... Wait a minute. Yeah, so this is the Great War Infantry, 50 strength, followed by the infantry itself. It is actually going to be our next technology, which is nice. I really want to build the Inuit. Unfortunately, we don't have any mountains within our regions. I'm not sure if we can build a mountain in this city. No, I don't think we can, no. We need mountains. Damn it, we don't have any mountains. And there are no mountains on this continent. And these mountains are situated in a place that is really not very profitable for a new city. Which means, yeah, we pretty much missed these entirely. We could build a city here and try to develop these mountains. But what the hell, that city is going to be very weak, very little food, very little production, so it's kind of useless. Yeah, which means we're probably going to miss the new Schwanstein. Which is a pity, because it's actually one of my favorite wonders. Alright, so we're going to heal our ships. Now, our our battle against the Argonians to capture Greenglade and Moonmarch, we don't need any melee ships, because, as you can see, these cities are not connected to the coast. They're not connected to the coast, which means we're going to have to use only these ranged ships, these frigates. I believe these frigates are not moving. Alright, we're going to have one here and one here. Right, you're going to auto-move. As long as they're auto-moving, that's fine. You can just stay there and heal, I guess. We do need another 2 ships here just to blockade the city somehow, I guess. Okay, we're going to send one of our great admirals. Alright, this is a good strategy. One great admiral here, and the other one is going to be on the other city. Yes, alright. Alright, you guys are going to be just going to wait from a distance. You don't need to get too close. What's this? They're sending a worker, actually. I'm not sure if this worker is going towards the city or away from it. But yeah, it's going to be a good war. It's going to be a lot of good fun. Oh, there's another worker. Okay. You're going to heal yourself. You're going to heal yourself. And you... Oh, we do need actual melee units to capture that city, which means we're going to move you here. We're going to try and be sneaky about this. You're going to move in this direction. Completely worthless units. I don't really need the pikemen at this point. You are going to go back to heal. There you go. I don't think we can use more than 2, I think. Yeah, one here, one here. If we place a ship over this fish tile to attack, we cannot attack, I think, because there's this hill in the way. Yeah, I'm not sure if these guys can shoot over hills or not. Let's see, bombardment. No, they don't have the promotion. There's this promotion which allows you to shoot over long distances, over obstacles like hills and forests, and that promotion is, I think this is it. Yeah, indirect fire, which the artillery have. I think there's a ship. At some point, we'll acquire a ship that has that upgrade. Let's take a look. The battleship. Okay, it has a range of 3. And yes, it has indirect fire. So if we want to shoot over these hills and forests, we need the battleship. And that's quite a long way off, actually. Where is it? Yeah, it's all the way here in electronics. It's going to be a long distance. And it actually requires dwarven oil, which is nice. As a good replacement for the... Right now we need iron in order to build the frigates, which is inconvenient. Alright. Gotta move you guys. I'm gonna start moving these riflemen down here. One by one. You can move here. Oh, so we do have a great general, apparently. You're gonna be here. A Gatling gun. Do we need a Gatling gun? I don't know. We could move him to Ivavik, I suppose. And we do have a rifleman right there. So it looks like I will be declaring war on Argonians, but this is very annoying. The fact that if these two cities also belong to the Argonians or both belong to the same nation, I would have declared war on them. But this will require me to declare war on 2 different nations. And I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to ignore these 2 cities. They're very useless anyway, especially this one. I think this one is the Siberians. Yeah, these are Siberian people. Kuchum Khan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kuchum Khan or something like that. The Great of Siberia. And these are Norway. Norway are stretching themselves very thinly right now. They have cities all over the continent, and they're very, poorly connected. They have to, if they want to defend the city, it's going to take them a lot of. They can't. They basically can't defend the city. I can easily surround it and just swallow this. I can do that so easily, and they have such a weak military. I think they don't have a lot of cities, so that's probably a good option maybe in the future. But no, right now we're just going to focus on the Argonians and get it done. What am I going to do with this rifleman? I don't know, man. There's so much going on. We might even send this rifleman to, for the future invasion of the Sami, I suppose. So we might even send him here. In fact, we do need someone here just to protect the frontier. Just to protect that area. We have another artillery down here. We do need another artillery just to siege Moonmarsh, I suppose. So you can stand here, yeah. I'm pretty sure I had another artillery. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna send this one here. Yeah, we have one sieging from this side, the other one sieging from the other side. Yeah, we're gonna have that city surrounded completely. And this was the city we liberated, so we're just gonna move this guy back. We don't need you anymore. The Gatling gun. Alright, you two are going to protect this side of the continent. Right here. We might even take some gold from these guys, I suppose. If we have a lot of military around them, we might even ask for tribute. Oh yeah, we can totally do that. We're currently their allies. Do we need that gold or not? I don't know. It's I don't think we need that gold too much. You go back to heal and upgrade. This is actually a Galleus, which is the first. I think this is the first ranged navy unit. Yeah. We have a couple of Galleus's here somewhere. Yeah, there's one here. Yeah, we have 2 Galleus's, which need to be upgraded, and the frigate. You're gonna go with these frigates. Because I have a suspicion that the Argonians are going to start sending like melee navy units and such to defend this city. So it's good to have this navy down here. In fact, let's send this guy as well. We don't need any more navy units in this area. We might as well send them across. So where's the Argonians anyway? I think the Argonians are here. Yeah, this is their capital, Hellstrom. It's not a very good starting location, to be honest. I kind of feel sorry for these guys. But man, they sure are ambitious. They have built a bunch of cities everywhere. They're trying to spread themselves all over the continent. This is actually a very good location. Well done, Argonians. Touche. I am impressed. Unlike the Siberians, however, who are building cities in terrible locations. Look at this. This is absolutely useless. What could you possibly build here? Nothing. They could just build a bunch of forts, I guess. And that's it. Alright. Man, this is going to be a very long turn. I have no idea. There's so much to do, and there's so little time. Alright, we're going to continue to ferry these guys here. You. I suppose we do need someone to harass the Sami at some point, so we should probably have a navy unit. Yeah, you know what? We're going to send a navy unit right next to Kathmandu. Speaking of Kathmandu, It's gonna take how much? 98 turns for the resistance to remove. Yeah, this is a totally worthless city. Another privateer. You're going here. We're just gonna send all our melee naval units across the ocean. Worker. What can we do with this worker? We already have a plantation here. We have a trading post. Okay, so this is a trading post. And this is apparently a tundra, which means... This is a plains, this is a tundra. Okay, so this is the only tundra. But it would be worth it, I think, to build a nuke here. So let's just build a nuke. Check it out. There's actually a road connecting these cities. Wow, okay. Just in case the Dark Brotherhood demand a road with one of our cities, it's going to be already there. Which will be very convenient. What else? So we have 2 artillery on... We're going to have 2 artillery attacking Moon March and 2 attacking Green Glade. That sounds like a plan. And we even have this ally. We have Sophia. They can help us attack, I suppose. It would be funny to have Sophia capture the city. I actually tried this in my previous Let's Play with Tartarsos, but for some reason it didn't work as I planned. So we're not going to bother with this until much later in the game. It might be useful against the Sami, I suppose. We could give Buenos Aires and Malacca and who else? Tribunal and Temple. We could give them a bunch of units and they will be... they will have a strong military, and they might be able to attack the Sami from right next door to them. Okay, so apparently Russia has been capturing cities here. Tampere. I'm just glad that Tampere is not a city-state. That would have been very annoying. It would have made our diplomatic victory extremely difficult. I think that's how it works. All right. We could upgrade this guy. Let's just do that. Although I should have use that gold in something else. Yeah, we're gonna continue to be interrupted by these unit prompts. Let's see, we want to send this guy where exactly? I was about to send it to Markarth, I think. Although, there, if you think about it, there is no place for me to build this guy. For him to build a manufactory, I mean. Jeez, okay. We already have a manufacturer here. You know what? I'm gonna send him to this city. Screw it. Kangak is very weak anyways, so we might as well have some extra industry there. It's gonna cost 145 gold to actually get this tile, which I'm gonna do next turn. Yeah. Public declaration from Denmark. Actually, there's a lot that has happened. I think there was a Great Writer here. I think I used the Great Writer in the previous turn. Yeah, that's what happened. We used him to acquire an extra policy or something. So my culture income is not as good as I wanted. At this point, it should have been like 390 or something, but it's just not good enough. Okay, do we want to have open borders with this dude? Possibly. We could sell him a few things, I suppose. We do have extra salt, so you might as well give me, let's see, 15. He continues to refuse my offers. Alright, fine. You just want open borders? Alright. Sweden and Denmark are friends, which is ironic. Considered, I think they were at war earlier. Do I want to make peace with him? Oh, yes, sure. I really don't. I have no idea how he's still alive. Maybe he has some units somewhere. Okay, you're just going to accept that. I think he's gonna disappear eventually. I have this option in the game. When I started the game, I have this option enabled, which allows you to. Yeah, okay. So when a nation loses all of its cities, it can stay alive just by. Yeah, it can stay alive just by having units in the map. I actually enabled that option because I like to have like these. To add flavor to the game. I don't like it when nations disappear completely. I think it makes sense for them to stay. And hell, actually, this guy is still alive, of all people. He's competing for the favor of Dark Brother. You don't even have any cities, man. Alright. We're sorry, this is going to divide between us. Apparently, Nepal is still alive in this game. I haven't heard anything from him this whole time. And he's still alive. How about that? I think we just received a free unit. Yes, we received a free unit from... House Sophia, from Sophia, okay. That's nice. And we have a city connection between who and who? Oh, Riften and your... Okay, so Riften, yes, Riften is now connected. What we want to do is we want to make sure our trade routes are being as efficient as possible. So let's take a look at the trade routes. Alright, so there's one extra trade route going to Sofia. We don't want that. We want to spread our trade routes as much as possible. Unfortunately, we only have 6 right now. We need more. We need more of these. Maybe if we build the... what do you call it? The... what was it called? Yeah, the trading company, East India Trading Company. I think one of my cities has it. I'm not so sure. Let's take a look at Vector. Alright. Yes, East Empire Company. Alright, so we need this. We still need 5 markets for this to build this thing. And I think it will give us 1 extra trade route. Okay, so no, we do not gain an extra trade route. Although, it's ironic. I think it should be like that. Anyways. Yeah, I could use the extra trade routes, I suppose. It's too bad we could not build the, what do you call it? The Colossus early in the game. Alright, Solitude. It has a lot of population, so we might as well get the tax collector. We're just going to queue a bunch of stuff here, and we're going to try and forget about the city because we don't really need to pay too much attention to it. Does it have any wonders? Yes, it does. It has the pyramids. Default focus, as usual. We're going to build the, let's see, stock exchange would be nice. But first things first, gets the museum because we do want to expand our borders in this direction. Followed by the... let's see, the public school. It doesn't have a lot of science, this one. Let's go for stock exchange and the zoo. The public school. And of course the electric grid. Now wait a minute, I want to add the... where is it? The copper network. Where is it? I can't see the copper network. I think I need to build the electric grid before I get the copper network, so... no, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it doesn't... maybe the city already has the copper network. Let's see. Copper. It doesn't. Okay, so we're just gonna go for the electric grid anyway. Hey, we can build a perfumery. That's nice. For every incense and spice. So we have 1 incense only. I don't think we have built any of these. Let's see. Do we have any perfume? We do have perfume. Oh, apparently we already built this. Alright, so we're going to ignore this for now, in case we have another city that has more incense than we do, than this one. Is there any incense around here? I don't think so. Okay, so that's probably the only city we're going to have. I wonder if we can remove this, eventually we can demolish the perfumery, but I'm not so sure. So the fishing boat here, we might as well go for the, where's the lighthouse? Yeah, let's go for the lighthouse. The lighthouse followed by the monument, the granary, the shrine. Although it's not very useful at this point, we could always use extra faith. Why not? Do we need a harbor? I don't think so. Man, this city has very little production. Oh yeah, the carpentry. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to emphasize the carpentry for now. Right after the... yeah, before the lighthouse, sure. Somebody gained a new rank. Alright, so all of you guys have been attacking recently, which we're just going to send you here. Okay, so we have some extra frigates. We might as well use them. Just go here. You too. Go in this direction. It's nice that we have this small pool of territory there. We can build an Inuit. +2 food, +1 culture, -2 gold, -1 culture. Yeah, who cares? Perfect. You guys are just stand there and... okay, so apparently they have a Gatling gun. Before we attack the city, we might want to keep our distance, destroy the Gatling gun first, and then we attack. You're just going to stay here. Or we could just send more frigates. Do we have any more frigates? Oh, yes, we do. We can just heal this one and send him down. In fact, we're going to have a couple of galleasses as well. Is there any unit that is idle right now? Alright, these two are idle. And this one is about to build a nuke, I suppose. Yeah. We have some idle workers as well. What am I gonna do with these workers? Yeah, there's really nothing for you guys to do, right? What we can do is to send them down just in case we want to improve these cities. We already have a bunch of workers, really. I don't know what to do with the workers, really. Let's see. Alright, first things first. This one does have a mine to build. And you're just gonna stand here, do nothing. You're gonna go... Okay, so we have the Comanche Rider, which is a free unit we got from Sofia. Which I suppose is a Shoshone. Yeah, this one is supposed to be built by the Shoshone. So what does this thing do? Specializing in quick attack. It has +1 movement, I think. Yeah, Full Moon Striker. It would be nice if this upgrade will carry over once we upgrade this thing into a knight. A tank. Yeah, so the upgrade unit is the land ship. Yeah, it's the early tank. So I think the land ship can have the Full Moon Striker, which means, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. A land ship with the full moon. +1 movement, basically. Which would be also useful once we have the... I think this the late game unit. What do we call it? This one, the giant robot. Oh yeah, so apparently the giant robot is called Numidium. Oh yeah, so the Numidium, also known as the Brass God, is a gigantic golem of Dwemer origin. I knew it. I knew that. I never actually encountered this thing. I never actually saw it in the Skyrim game or any of the other games, to be honest, of Elder Scrolls. But yeah, so I had a suspicion that it would be a giant Dwemer robot. I actually fought those in Dark Reach and some other places. Very cool enemies, actually. These robots. They don't have any soul gems, which is unfortunate, but they're pretty cool to fight overall. I think they're quite powerful and awe-inspiring. We have so many workers right now, have nothing to do with them. So this Comanche Rider, we don't really need him, but I might as well send him over to Kangik. I'm gonna change the name of the city eventually once I think of a good name for a city. If I can find a good name for a city, I would actually use it. I thought I told you to move. I don't know where you're gonna put you, man. Just go here. Privateer. What's wrong with the privateer now? Okay, just gonna stand here. Finally, no more unit movement prompts. All of our units have moved and the others are just healing themselves up. That's good. Which goes to show that we have... Our army is not... It's quite well specialized, well trained, I guess. They have a lot of experience, they have a lot of promotions. So yeah, it's a strong army, but it's also small. It's not as large as the Russian army. I'm pretty sure the Russians have a much bigger army right now. And they're just capturing cities. Wow, okay, so there's a bit of hijinks here. Check it out. The Russians captured the city just like a previous turn, and apparently the Norwegians... Oh wait, that's not the Norwegians. Oh wow, okay, so the Sami actually captured the city from the Russians. That is interesting. Which means if we actually declare war on these on the Sami right now, this would give us the the advantage of having them being pulled in different directions. They are currently preoccupied with the Russians, so if we attack them now, they will actually be they will have their forces elsewhere. They will be defenseless, these cities. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just over-calculating, or maybe I'm just taking too much of a risk. I have no idea. But yeah, it's too late right now. We are already focused on these guys, on the Argonians, our weaker neighbor. We might as well just take their cities anyway. And I am greedy, right? I'm just a greedy bastard. I'm just going to take more cities, get more resources everywhere. You're just going to stand there. You can heal yourself. What about you? Okay, so we have the... I'm going to move you right here. Finally. Everything is going according to plan. This worker can go ahead and build a mine here. I just want to find a city that can build the... I want to find a city so we can build a bunch of archaeologists. Yeah, as soon as one of my cities is just finishes up the copper network or something, we're going to build a bunch of archaeologists. They're competing with me for my relationship with House Dress, my influence over them. Alright, we're sorry this caused a problem between us. We might even declare friendship with this guy. Denmark. Excuse me, for some reason I'm having this weird allergy again. Oh man. I should have used some nose drops before starting this. Oh, check it out. Apparently, Denmark has the wonder of Machu Picchu. There it is. You can see it right here over this mountain. Which means these lucky bastards are going to be able to build... Yeah, they have another mountain here. They're going to be able to build Neuschwanstein. They're the only people who have an actual mountain in their territory. My god, those lucky bastards. Mogadishu is here, which is kind of a weak city right now. Mogadishu, by the way, is the capital of Somalia. And look at this. King Solomon's Mines in the middle of nowhere. But Russia decided, what the hell, I'm just gonna grab it. And they have so much territory, they don't even care. They can easily grow their cities with all the... I mean, there's always a small chance that they will get something near their cities that can be improved.
The nations of the West hope that by means of steam communication, all the world will become as one family.
The candy factory. I don't think we have any candy yet. Sugar and cocoa. Alright, so that's kind of useful. The charcoal furnace. Yes, this is a very important improvement. But man, it costs like -4 production, 3 maintenance. Yeah, that's quite expensive. But we might need it once we get to the ironclad. And eventually, I think we can destroy it if we want to. And we're just making great engineers. A lot of great engineers, really. What's happened to you? I thought okay, so you were just moving in that direction. I'm just gonna move you. I don't think we can build anything anymore in this region. Well, maybe we could build the... We could build a mine over the Stalream. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, so I'm actually gonna save this great engineer just in case we might be able to build a wonder. The Statue of Liberty, perhaps. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep him in Vector. You can use him to rush a wonder before somebody else tries to grab it. In fact, we could use him to rush, what's this, the Broadway? Maybe I should have done this sooner. Because I have a faint suspicion that somebody might actually build a Broadway before I do. But then again, I don't care too much about Broadway, to be honest. Wow, look at all these heals. Everyone's just healing. Okay, I don't think we need too many troops to capture the Argonian cities. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these guys, to be honest. Nothing to worry about. Just gonna send him here. Let's see. We're gonna keep our melee units at a distance for the time being. You can just stand there. You can set yourself up, yeah. There we go. Okay, so apparently there's another frigate here, which is interesting. I'm just gonna move him in this direction. Always nice to have more bombardment, more firepower. Gonna stand here. I believe, yeah, I have an artillery moving towards Ivavik. Another privateer has finished healing. I'm gonna send him right here. Alright, so no one else is moving anymore. Excellent. It's always nice to have them move by themselves. What happened to you? Alright. So we should build a camp here. There we go. So apparently the city of Windhelm was right on top of a deer? Maybe? Yeah, there used to be a city ruin here. I think that's how it goes. Anyways. Alright. finally. One turn in resistance. Yeah, we gained control of these cities very quickly. And our happiness is okay, I guess. Damn it, they already built the Broadway. I knew it. I knew something like this would happen. Now more than ever, I want to declare war on these bastards. Damn it, I hate you guys. I hate you so much. They built all the wonders. They have so much science. I have no idea how they're doing it with so few cities. Hopefully the Russians will kick their ass. Actually, hopefully. The Russians and the Sami will kick each other's ass. Right now, they have so much science. But hey, we're now back on top. We're number one. Actually, we're number one on quite a lot of things, surprisingly. What? Okay, so this is the moment. I think he's gonna force my hand. If we declare war on him right now, I don't think we lose too much. He's not very strong anyway, so yeah, screw it, let's just declare war. We already have a bunch of troops right next to him. And he's gonna shoot at my frigates, of course. Of course. It's a good thing we have this riflemanry right there. Okay, so they're happy with my proposal, whatever, just go away. I have a war to manage right now. We're gonna start by attacking your Gatling gun, I suppose. I might actually upgrade this pikeman into whatever it is that comes next. I do have 3 horses. Alright, so now the cool thing is, I think Sofia is gonna send troops to destroy Moon March. You know what? I'm just gonna watch and see what Sofia does in this war. If they are able to capture Moon March somehow. Alright, so we're gonna receive a minor warmonger penalty, which is nice. A minor one for a change. Alright, you can attack Green Glade from a long distance. So you might as well do that. Boom. I'm just gonna move this guy back to heal because we don't need too many of them. You can attack, yes you can attack. Man, what the hell? We're gonna be able to capture the city next turn. This is gonna be easier than I thought. This one might take a little bit longer because it's a bit farther away. Well, we can still kill this guy. Too bad the Gatling gun has a range of 1 only. And only 1. I don't know what to do with you. Just gonna stay here for now. Alright, we're gonna move you in next turn. Right now we just don't have to risk too much. Alright, next turn we're gonna move this Gatling gun inside. In fact, right now we're just gonna move this Maurice of Nassau. The Great General, make sure he is right next door. So, do we want to start upgrading these guys to ironclads? I don't think so. I don't really want to upgrade. I'm not in a huge hurry to upgrade my my caravels yet. I mean, for one thing, we are gonna try to build the. Where is it? I think it's called the Pentagon. Yeah, okay. So it's all the way here. Once we build this, it will save us a lot of money. Gold cost of upgrading military units reduced by 33%. Now, the thing is, if I went for honor, I think we would have also had a similar thing. Yeah, cost of upgrading military units reduced by 33%. Unfortunately, the honor is way far off, and I was not expecting to play a very military game to begin with. So yeah, the honor policy tree is out of the question. We're not even gonna think about it. Just ignore it. All right, so Iqaluit, man, Iqaluit has a lot of stuff to build. So much stuff to build, my god. Okay, we're gonna start with the archaeologists, and what we're gonna do actually, because the city has so much production. Alright, default focus, add to the queue a bunch of archaeologists. Yeah, just build. It's gonna take like how many? Wow, okay, 2 turns to build all these guys. It's nice. Fine, alright, so a bunch of archaeologists here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna count exactly how much we need of those archaeologists. We want hidden antiquity sites everywhere. There's one here, one here. There's 2, 3, 4. How many more? 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, it's a lot of archaeology sites. 7 over there, and what else? Once we capture the city, is gonna be an 8. We're gonna be able to capture this one. 9, 10 after Mo March. Yeah, we need 10 archaeologists. That's a record number. And in fact, we even need more if we want to get more artifacts and stuff like that. Let's say from this one. Yeah, we will acquire this one. So yeah, we're gonna need like 12, 13, 14. Yeah. We're gonna need so much archaeologists. Yeah. So this city is not very important, but we might as well build an archaeologist here. Why not? We're gonna build archaeologists instead of military units just this time. Yeah, so much stuff to build. Man, that's a lot. I don't think we can finish the game with any of our cities building everything. But you're all gonna build archaeologists. What's this? Do you want to upgrade? Okay, this one is kind of cheap, so we might as well upgrade him. Who else? Who else wants an upgrade? Let's see. This one is still healing? Okay. Ask her, let's just upgrade the... You know, eventually, the privateer can be upgraded all the way up to, what do you call it? The destroyer, which is a really cool unit. Where's the destroyer? Oh yeah, this is it, the destroyer. It's a late game melee navy unit. It's actually the latest navy unit, a melee naval unit in the game. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite units. It doesn't require any special resources. Very cheap to build, very fast, and it's very good against submarines. It can easily counter submarines, really. Which means I think we need to build many of them, because the Sami, I believe, have a lot of submarines all over the place. Alright, so this caravel is just useless. Let's just do this, and... Alright, so now it's a little bit less useless. Although I don't think this will reduce their movement speed, yeah. Double movement in coast, half movement in... I think... Half movement in everywhere else, yeah. Or maybe they just move faster in the coast. Nothing serious, I just want to make sure you're dead. There you go. Man, it took 4 ships to kill this guy. Another frigate. I don't even think we need that frigate. Although at any moment they're actually going to send troops. You know, there's a chance we might be able to capture this city as well. Wow, okay. So, there's that. Hell, I'm actually going to do it. We can capture that city with just our navy units. Although, it will increase our warmonger penalty to new extremes. But I just don't care. I'm just going to do it anyway. Yeah, you guys, you can all go back. We're going to try and capture that city. Hopefully it will be very weakly defended. Yeah, just go back. All of you. All of you. Even the privateers. You can all go back. We can capture that city. And we're going to send a couple of ironclads with you guys. Yes, you guys, everyone, just move. Everyone disembarking. Love that noise. So what am I going to do with this guy? I thought I told him to move here. Oh, we have another great general. Okay. Again, I have nothing to do with this great general, so I'm actually going to send him in this direction. Oh, he has no place to disembark. I see. Well, he does have a place right here. We can't move this... Ah, yeah, we can't move this guy forward anymore because the great general has taken his place. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna use you to attack next turn, right now, not right now. Or, yeah, because I want to make sure that the great general is nearby. If we send the pikeman in, he's gonna die immediately. So yeah, I really don't need the pikeman. Kill him, just get rid of him. I don't care about the pikeman. Look at him, he's gonna die right away. I probably should have moved the rifleman inside. Yeah, because we're going to capture this next turn anyways. We can always use this rifleman. Yeah. We're going to easily capture this city. We just want to see how these guys behave. Who will they kill? If they're smart, I think they will destroy my pikemen. No, he's denouncing me. Oh, of course you are. I'm pretty sure someone else is gonna denounce me any minute now. Hey, someone has been promoted. I feel like way too many people are trying to steal technology from my capital. There we go. Yep. Someone is trying to steal technology from Victor. And hey, look at this. We're actually gonna steal technologies in 18 turns, which is nice. Alright, so the pikeman is still alive.